Now the sun is flying higher than ever before. I see what you did there, Jackie.
Stay nutty and get your geek on.
What's up, guys? BC coming back at you guys with yet another toy review, model kit review, whatever you want to call it. I'm still figuring all this out. With that said, guys, today is the day. I hope you're excited, because I am. We're finally going to go into the real reason why you bought these. We're doing the Astro Delta Megazord today. So, I'm not going to go into anything further. We're just going to dive right in. Just straight up dive right in. Let's go. Starting with the Astro Megazord, we basically purge him of all his weapons. We're going to basically scalp him by getting this piece up like this. And you kind of need to just leave it there. It'll make sense, trust me. Take the arms, shift them forward as if you were going to the mega ship mode. Straighten his arms out and then push them back up. And then bring the shoulders in. And the reason why we had to have it brought out one was because basically the back end of this shuttle piece kind of just fits within there. Again, all this will make sense soon. And I'm pretty sure we're actually done with him. Yeah, I think we're actually done with him. So, let's go to the morbid side of things. Oh, man. I'm probably going to enjoy this a little too much. Basically, just take this entire upper body section and rip it off. Take his leg and rip him off. You basically now have a bunch of parts. Come in here and pull his boosters out. Again, all this will make sense soon. Although, I'm pretty sure, long-time Power Rangers fans knows what's happening. So, we're just gonna go ahead and, keep going. This, once again, is the bulk of the transformation here. So, let's get this cleaned up a bit and focus on this. Okay, so first things first, we're going to need to, without pulling it out, flip these down like this and then split it open. Spin the sucker around, rotate it down like this, and then bringing this bit down, this is what's going to become the shoulder pad. Rotate this bit up, then bring it like this, and then flip it forward, and that's how you get your shoulder guns. Do the same thing on the other side. Once you do that, go ahead and flip these up, and there's your combiner mode torso. Yeah, there's really not much else transformation-wise we really gotta 100% do right here, so we're done with this. Because the next bit is even more morbid! You're gonna flip this up, collapse these in, and you're gonna take this entire piece off. Which, let me tell you, this is... yeah, I already knew it was gonna happen. So basically, you need to pull this off, but leave this bit attached. Because this whole bit is literally the sides of his head. So, pop that back in. This is basically what you need. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this all set back up, so we can actually do the combine mode. Here's our little amalgamation of parts. Look, I just wanted to show this off before we put it all on, okay? Let's get into it. Starting from the bottom for a change, just slide this bit in and then flip this panel up, and this peg is going to go right into that leg. Right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Give it a good squeeze, make sure it's nice and tight. There you go. Turn your big little guy around. Take these things. And just kind of have your Astro Megazord grab onto those. It looks absolutely ridiculous, I know, but trust me, we're going to fix it. Take this piece. Make sure you line it up correctly, and then just give it a good push. And that stays right there. Take this bit, and what I normally do is I plug one arm in, and then I just drape it over to the other side. And what this will do is this will actually somewhat keep these back arms in place. So there you go. Kind of getting my zoom on here for a sec. Slide this sucker on, and it should just latch on and make sure that things don't start coming undone. Not that it's an issue, just, you know, I like to make sure things look good. I'll get set back up and we'll take a closer look at him. Wow, I cannot talk tonight. That's all I got to say. So there you go. There's the Astro Delta Megazord. It's safe to say that it's borderline perfect. I don't think there's anything else needed to be added on here, so to speak. Because I'm pretty much fine. Like, me personally, I'm pretty fine with it as it is. Yeah. There's really no point going into the articulation, because the articulation remains basically the same. He's still got the same elbow joints, just unfortunately due to the size and bulk of him, he only really gets a single bend. But, you know, he still gets the bicep. He kind of gets a double wrist, because if I remember right, these in the show basically fly off and become like a rocket punch. Which, you know, the fact that that's included here is pretty awesome. The guns, pretty awesome. Overall, for something so tiny, this is pretty awesome. Size comparison wise, standard high grade. Yeah, he's big and tough now. Standard master grade. Seriously, look at that size jump. Final thoughts wise, let's get into this. Negatives wise, there's really not a lot. But I feel like this thing's biggest letdown, I guess you can say it's the fact that it's a super Minipla. And what I mean by that is there was a lot of gimmicks with the original DX toy. And one of the gimmicks that really came through was the use of the translucent plastic. There's no electronics in these, so you don't get nearly as much bang for your buck in this general upper body area, because there used to be lights, sounds, all the other stuff on the original toys. The rocket punch thing, I'm pretty sure that was on the original DX toy. It's not present here. I understand why. This is merely nitpicks. I have to do something for the negatives, guys. Come on, work with me here. Another negative that really shines through here, and I cannot stress it enough, sticker use. It really cheapens this thing. It really does, and I honestly wish that was not the case. I really wish that was not the case. I really wish they would have just went balls to the wall and just lather this beast with paint. I really wish that that's what they would have done, and it's a little upsetting that they didn't. But, you know, say what you will, but that's how I feel. I'm not gonna knock anybody's opinion of it, because let's be real, this thing shines bright like a diamond. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. I cannot stress it enough. If you are a Power Rangers fan, quite like myself, You are doing yourself a disservice by not buying this set. Especially if your favorite season just so happens to be in space. If your favorite season is indeed in space, I don't see any reasons why you do not have this right now. But at the same time, it's very difficult for me to offer this to casuals, and and again, it all comes down to that price. And bearing in mind, when I got mine, it was around $100, like well over $100. No, last I checked, I think, whatever. Point is, the set wasn't cheap, but I feel like the final combined form makes the set worth it. So, where does he stand on the BC scale chart? Astro Megazord by himself was platinum. Delta Megazord by himself was bronze. So I'm going to be real with you guys right now. He's platinum. And the reason why it is platinum is because A, the bulk of this is the Astro Megazord. And the Astro Megazord has amazing articulation for what it is. So therefore, with all this extra stuff bolted onto him, and he's still able to articulate like a champ, that's amazing in my book. And again, that really weak torso joint. This gets platinum seal entirely because this is basically the final form. And with that said, this final form receiving the platinum seal in my eyes makes sense. This is not even remotely close to BC seal. Granted, this did knock my socks off, but it wasn't mind-blowingly awesome. Like, this didn't just absolutely take my brain and just crush it into a million pieces like I was hoping it would. But it is still awesome. It is still worthwhile. And I do definitely recommend this set, especially if you are a Power Rangers fan. So with that said, guys, to finally wrap this trilogy of videos up, I've taken up enough of your time. This is BC saying stay nerdy and get your geek on. I'll talk to you guys later.